wet start to Paul's race. I'm crewing Paul and they are doing London to Brighton this morning. It's 100k, it's a wet 7 o'clock start, and I've never been up here. It's in the centre of Richmond either, so especially for an event. Seen Paul and Laura off. We're just going to go and meet them at the next aid stop. They're 100k, London to Brighton. It was a bit wet this morning, a bit of rain, and hopefully their feet are going to be okay. But we've got everything in the car all packed up for them, so hopefully we can patch them up and send them on their way and get them to complete it, so they make them nice and comfortable. See you in a bit.
Hello beautiful people. We're 5k in on the Thames path, trying to take it easy on these early flat road bits so we don't overcook. Let's have a walk break. Catch up with you in a bit. All going well so far.
So I'm just about to turn up for one of the aid stops where we can give a bit of support, crew support to Paul and Laura. I'm going to see how they are. Their feet might be a little bit wet, so we've got to have a little look at that and potentially deal with it. I don't think it will be too much of a problem this early on in the race, but it certainly needs to be spoken about. It's drizzling a bit still, very wet on the grass. The very heavy showers this morning. Beginning of the race, so we'll see how they're getting on, and I like these events anyway. They're quite good, really well organised, works like clockwork. The amount of food and support you've got, medical centres, it's fantastic. So we'll just go in and have a little look and see how everyone's getting on. So I'm just stood at the 24k mark. I think they're going to be through in the next sort of like 20 minutes or so. I've not had any text off them or anything that they need anything, so I think they'll be absolutely fine on this one. But got a bit of Sudocrem for them to take with them just in case it rains or their feet start getting really soaked, just to rub on to try and stop the absorption of water into the skin, and like to try and slow the onset of trench foot. Some of the runners are coming through, some of them are absolutely macking it as well. Good for them. So I've just had a text from both of them saying they need drop bags, because probably they need to change socks and potentially change shoes. We'll see when they come in and see how they feel. I think they're alright. There's no nothing major. It's just need to a little bit of a kit check. So we'll see how they get on. See them in a few minutes. So we're just waiting for Paul to turn up. Just had Laura come through. She's a bit sweaty. She's not used to the climate where she's come over from Hungary. So I think she might struggle with water intake later on in the race if she burns up too much. And she's struggling potentially with her pack too heavy. We've had to patch her up on the sides because she's sort of starting to bleed. Paul's starting to come through. I don't know what sort of state Paul's in, but he's sort of quite a bit behind her, so I think in some ways we might start looking at struggling to crew both of them with the split difference in time. So I mean, she's gone off 15 minutes ago and we've got to get to the 38k in next, I don't know, in the time that she does it, in probably 45 minutes, so we might end up struggling to get there. How's your feet?
How are you feeling?
Are they wet? A
Wet?
bit damp from the grass? They're fine.
All good. Catch your breath. How are you feeling?
Horrible that section.
Yeah?
Road.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the nice...
What are you going through the Thames Valley Pass and stuff like that?
Yeah. Do you want to unload?
Put this in your pack, and when you get, if you start getting wet grass and stuff like that, take socks off, put it on, because that will stop the rot.
Yeah.
How's your pack? Too heavy? Fine.
Used to it.
Yeah, go on.
Take it. Breathe.
Yeah.
Nice sandwiches and stuff, man.
Is that mate? Good luck, see you in a bit.
Laura come through all right?
Yeah,
Pack's too heavy, it's rubbing.
Yeah, she's already chafing on the side.
She's getting chafed, really good chafes on the side. So what I've done is I've started lightening her pack, and she's got too much. She's got another bladder on as well. So when I catch her up on the 42, she's still sweating as much as she is. I'm going to take it off her. She won't need it.
After halfway, it's a 10 kilometres kind of.
Because there's water all the way, isn't it? Water stations.
Yeah, it's like 10 or 12 max.
Yeah, the next one's from here to the next one's 16, then 17, and then it's like 10, 10 max.
Yeah, that's right.
She always gets it there. Doesn't like putting things over the top of it.
She should have put it on first, didn't it? And then take off.
Right, make sure you eat. Yeah, good, yeah. So what we don't know is Ben's on his, what are you on this year?
This is my third of 9.
Third of 9 ultras, and literally within 7 days you were doing, what, 7 days ago you were doing the Jurassic Coast 100
Yep.
with these lot as well, and then what was it, the week before? Or the week
2
before
weeks
that? 2 weeks
before
before
that,
that, he was just done the Isle of Wight. Do you want a little belly rub, make you feel better?
I'm actually feeling pretty special at the moment. I think it's endorphins, dopamine, and maybe the half gram of ketamine. No, I mean, I'm good, yeah.
Well done, man.
Right,
Enjoy, I'll see you at the finish.
definitely.
Enjoy, see you later, mate. One thing I have enjoyed is that normally I'm busy running around doing things, and this is probably one of the first weekends that I've actually sat down. Second weekend. Actually, no, second weekend, no, I was busy because I was up in Dartmoor filming Debbie, but this, I just get to just sit down and literally watch people run. Outside, in the sun, sat down, relaxing, and not doing anything. Oh, it's bliss. Why don't you just put it on and take
I
it?
don't need anything.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
How's the weight? How's the
It's okay.
just rubbing? Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Do you need any more?
I go at the next medical.
Okay, fine.
And then I think
Do you need more
around
water?
75 they have to take out of my foot.
Okay. Where's it going? Blisters now?
No, I think some of the nails are loose now. And history. I don't want to open it up until I'm very cold.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
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 Have you got enough water?
I have everything.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
I see you. I don't know where I am. 46.
43, so you did more on your watch.
Yeah.
How much nutrition do you take now?
You can watch this. Yeah, I'm eating and. I'm good. Everything is good apart from the rubbish.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay,
Right,
thank you.
carry on.
Well done, darling. Well done. Good.
I have literally just missed Paul by literally a few minutes. I've only just turned up at the 58k mark for Laura by about, I think, literally a minute. So it was so close. She's turned up, feet are fine, seem okay. She just needs to get calories in her best as possible, and then she's off. She said she's fine and she's going to be happy doing last marathon anyway of the event. So we'll meet her at the 72k mark, see how she's feeling, see if she managed to get some calories in her. Paul, I might have to nip back and try and see if I can get anything to him. He hasn't said he needs anything, so I might even pop back just for a bit of morale and try and see how he gets on. We'll keep you updated. How are you getting on?
I'm doing, mate. I took about an hour and 20 over lunch. I've come out feeling box fresh.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? He gets the nutrition back in the legs, gets the blood flowing, and then all of a sudden you're back onto another half.
Complete change, top to bottom, socks, shoes, the whole fucking
It
shebang.
just feels totally different, don't you?
Fucking fresh as a daisy. And then I kept it sensible. I've done a 650.
Did you like the little tummy rub?
Yeah, little tummy rub.
Little tummy rub made you feel
Pat me
better.
on the back.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, hour and just getting it down to 650 pace, 630 pace, and that's what.
Yeah, but that's steady, 'cause then you're not pushing the heart too much.
Yeah.
So
Downhills.
and you're probably on the downhill now, because you probably hit that halfway marker point. It was probably your top point.
Yeah.
And now it's all downhill to Brighton.
There's one beast of a hill at 90 something k, so you get the last rest stop, and then it's straight up, and then you drop down into Brighton, and that's it.
Well, here's my
I better get out your way.
here's my thing. Right, I will catch you later anyway.
Approach at the finish line, maybe.
Maybe, most probably. Enjoy. So we've just managed to get to the
Hold on.
5th aid stop for Laura. I just had to literally just shoot back because Paul and Laura are almost literally hitting opposite checkpoints at the same time. So I've missed Paul. I don't want to miss him on the second time. So I've got to try and get back to the halfway point in just enough in Tully's Farm, just enough so I can get Paul whatever he needs, which is probably a new pair of socks and some shoes. I'm hoping I haven't missed him. He was 6k's away about 35 minutes ago, and I think I'm just about going to catch him on this aid stop if I can get there in time. It depends if I can get through. There's a little bit of roadwork, so hopefully I can just get through. We'll find. Managed to get a nice interview with Ben. Ben's someone I know from down in Bournemouth who's been knocking out loads of 100k's this year, and he just looked like he was absolutely fresh. Just took a long rest, ate, relaxed, and then he was back on to go smash the rest of the race for a little bit. So I might see him on the next one, see how he gets on. Anyway. So hopefully I've just managed to get to Paul in time. I think we literally seconds, we just managed to get back to see Paul run in. So we're just going to try and catch him in the sport thing and see if he needs any bits and pieces to sort his feet out, or any extra bits and pieces to stick in his running pack. So I'll let you know how it goes.
How you doing?
Not really. I managed to get much video stuff. I am just too buggered. Just too wrecked.
Struggling to hang on a bit. Stages.
You look fresh.
Do you want some decanted Coke? Do you want some decanted Coke? Or do you want a llama to give you a bit of a pet cuddle? Should we just sort that out for the next aid station?
Yeah, if you could.
We'll
You're a
catch
little
you
pet
with
llama.
Is there anything you want to have a video?
Yeah.
Okay.
T-shirt.
A t-shirt.
It's a black T-shirt.
You eating meat?
It's
I was
great.
going to say protein's probably the worst thing to eat.
A couple of these. I was really hoping for a bit of pizza, but no pizza.
Pizza, we've got cold pizza in the car, but it's probably quite disgusting with cold.
So what we've got to try and do now is just quickly make sure Paul's feet are okay. Maybe do a sock change, t-shirt change, and just freshen him up a bit, and just get him to have a little bit more food than he normally would want to have at this point, and then send him on his way, and then hopefully he starts feeling a little bit better. He's feeling a little bit ropey at the moment. So what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to go through a bit of Paul's running pack and just see what we can do to lighten the load. He's only got a marathon left, so I'm going to try and get him to ditch a few bits and pieces, maybe film camera and other stuff. He hasn't really filmed too much, yeah. So we're going to take a lot out of his running pack and just lighten it up, just so his back's getting a little bit sore. So the lighter we can get his pack, the more comfortable we can feel, and hopefully the quicker we can get over the finish line. Honestly. Well, there you go, people. Paul, we'll see you on the next one, and remember, you'll be absolutely fine. It's only a marathon. It's only a marathon left. It's all downhill. Go on.
But my mind can't get no rest. No, no. I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No, no. This ain't easy, darling, 'cause the devil's on my trail. I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more.
So I'm just sat at Waverley School at checkpoint, well, second from last checkpoint actually. It's sat at 80k. I'm just waiting for Laura to come in. I've literally just shot back from sorting Paul out at the halfway mark. I say halfway mark, they call it the halfway mark. It's just set at 58k. He's refueled. As you've seen as well, we've emptied a load of gear out of his pack, which he just hasn't used and isn't going to use at this stage of the race. The weather's got colder, so it's probably a good thing. You've got a little bit of wind, so it'd probably do well to cool everyone down, because it's a little bit warmer and it's very sweaty earlier on. It's just a case of just getting Laura in. Hopefully her feet are okay. I know she was struggling and limping quite a bit. Just a case of getting Paul over the line now. I think Paul's fine. We've got enough coffee and other bits and pieces in him. It should be okay. Just keeping up caffeine and keeping up hydration and his food intake. I think they're both going to complete it. Paul, well, they're both going to complete it for their first time as well. So fantastic. A little bit drizzly now. You can see the clouds starting to come in. It's a tiny little spit. It's not enough to rain, but it's just what the weather is this weekend. It's not a great day, but it's not too hot either. So all looking good. Right, we'll try and then clock them and try and find out what time Laura's coming through and then make sure it's meeting. Fantastic. You can see in the video that Laura's hobbling a little bit. She's putting a lot of effort. She's very sore, but she's very, very determined to finish. I'm going to have to go back and check up on Paul if I can. If not, I'm going to have to wait here on the 80k aid station to try and get him anything that he needs, if he needs anything. You'll see on the footage as well, the drone shots as well of just the little aid stop. It's all really. Just had a bit of a nightmare. I've just noticed that the van rear wheel is going a bit flat, and it's had a puncture before, and the puncture repairs failed. So I've got to do a splash and dash fix. So let's see if I can get it done and get it done in time, just to sort everyone out. Oh my god! nice and fun. That was lucky. Look, go out Amazon, Halfords, anywhere like that, about $6.99 to £10, puncture repair kit. If that had happened and I hadn't had that on me, that would have been Monday morning when probably I would have got home. That would have been an absolute nightmare. That was quite a quick puncture. It's fixed, 20 minutes, done, let it cure, and then back on the road again. It's a lifesaver. It doesn't happen very often. It's happened like twice. Amazing. So we're just waiting at the end for Laura, and then we're going to have to go back and get Paul. That is a hill. It's absolute. It's probably about 300-400 foot high. It's so steep and it's misty and incredibly windy. Right? It's absolutely freezing in Brighton this time. It's gone from being fairly warm to one side of the hill to misty on top, really high, strong winds, to borderline. I'm going to have to go put something on because I'm going to be shivering in a minute. So hopefully we get it through and then get everyone else sorted out. So what's quite a lot of fun as being a spectator is seeing that all the friends and family and everyone have just waited out through the entire day just to support them coming in. You've got a nice little thing coming in on Brighton Racecourse as well. Everyone's sort of like, everyone's getting a bit of cheer to the people who are coming in. It's quite fun. Normally I've always been on these events sort of come in like either quite late or either DNF'd, or you've been doing those really remote events where you've never had hardly anyone at the finish line. So to see this, even on this scale, it's not massive, but it's decent. So it's a lot of fun. I've enjoyed myself. Let's see how Laura comes in. She should be in the next sort of 10 minutes or so. How did you get on?
Come with.
That hill's a beast.
It wasn't actually too much because you do the 88 stop, and I felt refreshed again.
Yeah, because yeah.
And we just took a stomp up the hill, and
that was it.
Yeah,
game over.
I didn't realise how quickly. I thought there was more to come. You go down and back up again, but yeah, it was fantastic, and helped Ben get along.
It didn't look like you struggled at all. Not really.
I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Well done. Congratulations. I'll see you on another one.
My legs are dead.
Well done.
I'm dead.
You've done it. That's it. It's done. Right, let's get you sorted out.
Last bit.
Take your pack off. Pass us your pack. Take all the weight off your legs, and then go get all the bits and pieces sorted. Sort you out.
Very good. Thanks for the How is Paul? Where is he?
He hit the 80k mark about half an hour ago.
He came in?
No, he's 20k away.
Oh God.
So he's doing 6k every hour. So it's going to take him, I reckon, 2 o'clock.
I will text him.
Yeah, we'll sort stuff out. We'll get you sorted and then we'll sort everything. So we just got Laura in. It's about 10 o'clock at night. She's had a long day on her feet. She's we need to get her in some warm clothes and sort her out, and then we're going to try and sort Paul out and then try and find out what's going on from there. And then get our heads down for a long drive back home. That was a great day. I enjoyed that.
I think it was the hardest thing I ever did. How well done.
So the morning after the day before, Paul managed to get in about 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. We got a knock on the door at 2:15. Paul had just managed to make it over the finish line. Looked very tired, and at about 12 o'clock the rain came in, and it was like really bitter coming over the South Downs. So he's done very well to do that, but I'll find out later on how he gets on, and hopefully it's not put him off having another event. It's always the first events that are the hardest, because you don't really know what to expect, and you don't know how your body's going to react. And then it's also the recovery time if you get any injuries. So I mean, hopefully Paul's recovered, hopefully his feet aren't too bad, and I'll get a bit of an update of him later. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll do more of these content. Enjoy. Goodbye.